Hey y'all, it's Alisha. Welcome back. Welcome back to Alisha's Crafty Hoplop, and it's video 2 of Hump Day, and that means I am adjusting to my schedule. Today was a very long day, and I have to tell you my reward at the end of the day is tonight watching your videos, which is what I've been doing. And I have to tell you folks, after not being able to watch videos for a couple of days, it was like coming home to old friends. Oh, I'm not done yet. And I'm like dragging them out because I'm enjoying it so much. Like, that's how much I've missed your videos. So I was like loving it. But while I was watching, I was texting with Miss Carrie Martin. And because she had sent me this like amazing photograph of these flowers she had made. And I had read it quickly because, school was super high intensity and pressure this last week. And the flowers were gorgeous. And I just assumed in my head, wrongly, that she had not used the molds exactly, that she'd used the molds and the flower dyes. But then I'm texting with her tonight and I find out, no. She had used the same inexpensive, difficult to work with alley dyes that all of us have hauled, but she'd used the Heartfelt Creation molds. And then she tells me, girlie, I made a video, check it out. So of course I watched that video next while I'm texting with her, and I'm like, oh, that changes everything. Folks, I'm putting Carrie's video down below and also as an end screen. If you have not watched her video, this is a must watch. It is super quick, but wait till you see Carrie's flowers. Wait till you see what those flower molds did to her AliExpress dyes that she bought for $2. All right, so the big standard alley dye, like the one that you guys saw that I made for Sharing More, that one I was able to I had to triple thick it, I had to distress it with like a knife, then I had to distress it with stain, and then it started to look okay, right? Oh, Carrie used the same dye, put it in the Heartfelt Creations mold, and it's like blooming magic. I'm not kidding. And then she took one of the smaller dyes, like those dyes that really make flat, not so attractive flowers, and wait until you see how they were transformed. This video is only a couple minutes long, but it's a game changer. Carrie calls it a game changer. It is a game changer. If you own flower, and I only own 2 flower dyes from AliExpress, and I'm telling you, there was no question, I was going to break my rule and order the mold. And I knew that. So I promised you I would tell you if I broke my rule, and I'm sharing it with you right now. I broke it. While texting with Carrie, I went on to Amazon. They had one left. It was on sale for $21, and I ordered it. And then I asked my husband to gift it to me for Valentine's Day, after I had already ordered it. But he said, okay, that's what you want. I'm like, that's what I want. I was so excited because, folks, I've got these 2 flower dyes. One I don't mind, but they take a lot of work, and the other one I just can't stand. And this mold is going to change everything. Now, the mold is not inexpensive. $21 is a lot to pay for a mold. There is no question. But if it can make $2 dyes look that good, then I don't see, my concern was, do I just have to spend $25 on a Heartfelt Creation dye? Because I just don't want flowers that look this terrible. And clearly, Carrie has taken our $2 dyes and made magic from them. So how inspiring is that? Yeah, pretty darn inspiring if you ask me. So that was one of the joyful things that I watched. And I also want to remind you that if you're doing Marilyn Sweetwatercards' challenge, that tomorrow is the last day for the VR. This is not my VR for her. I will do mine tomorrow. I have to unpack some things that I had to ship myself. Don't laugh, folks, because we flew here on a really inexpensive airline. If y'all know Spirit, you know they are brutal. Our suitcases were a little overweight, and you don't want to know what they charged us. So I shipped to myself my crafting supplies, my challenge stuff that I had made for all the challenges that I haven't mailed out yet, and also my swap stuff that I've been working on for Jellybean and Carmen. So I have game boxes sitting there that need to be unpacked, and in there is Marilyn's stuff. So I have to unpack it so that I can get it into the mail. I'm hoping to get it to the mail tomorrow on my way to school, because the post office in Brooklyn is very iffy and very unreliable, and the one in Manhattan is not. So if I take it with me to school, then I can mail it at the post office there, and it's more likely to reach Marilyn. So I'm hoping to do that. I'm supporting the challenge because I want to support the challenge, not because I want to win anything. So for me, the deadline isn't so much about being entered as much as it is just wanting to let Marilyn know that I'm supporting her. But I'm reminding each of you to do your VR because you get extra points if you do it. I just want to do the VR for her because I want to support her channel. And one of Marilyn's crafty aspirations is to grow her channel this year. So we can help her do that by making VRs and letting our community know about her channel. Plus, she makes beautiful cards, and not just beautiful cards. Y'all remember that banner she made me? It was stunning. So she can do lots of things. I did get some equipment today. I'm excited to share it with you. My husband thinks I'm becoming like a nerd thanks to like this channel. So y'all know I originally ordered the wrong, just the wrong equipment. Don't even laugh. I don't know how you all figured out at first how to order which tripod and which mounts, but anyway, I ordered the wrong one. So I now have a couple of different options. I have this cute doohickey, which is like perfect for hand demonstrations, which means that when my school schedule calms down a bit, I can finally film those tutorials for you because I now have this thing. So this is great. And don't laugh. My husband laughed. Oh yeah. I got me one of these so that I'm not going to look so pasty anymore. I do know how it works. I could have set it up for tonight. I already put it together. But I'm not so vain that I care that you see that I'm looking a bit shadowy and clearly out of spoons. But it will make it look a little more professional when I do tutorials, especially in here because the lighting is not great. So I decided that I was going to invest in some equipment, and I did. I did. So that came, and then I opened up a package from Peachy Cheap because I thought that I must have ordered it before I left. I told y'all that my super is the most amazing. He's really our friend also. Again, I live in probably, without bragging, the best building in Brooklyn. And I just mean that I live in a building where I'm treated like family. So like hugs and kisses as soon as people saw me. Did I eat today? I came in from teaching. Like, can we feed you? I am blessed. I am truly blessed to live in this building. My other neighbor came by. He's like, I know you're going to be busy with teaching. So he brought me 2 reams of paper. Like, I don't even know how to explain to you how lucky I am to live in this building. I am the only person in this building, I told y'all, who didn't grow up here. There's now one other person. She's newer than I am. But our whole building, it's like 3 generations that have lived here. And so it's like the grandma lives here, the parents live here, now the kids live here. And almost everybody in here except for myself and the new person is from Puerto Rico originally. And I have been fully adopted by this building, and my doorbell rings here all the time. And you're going to hear it a lot in these videos because someone's always bringing me a plate of food. Someone is always bringing me something, like 2 reams of paper today. And then another person came by. He was like, I saw these boots and I thought you would really like them. I just am blessed to live here. And I was telling my mom today, hey mom, I was telling her like she was worrying about me being here in the cold because of my illness. And I said, you know, Mom, you don't have much to worry about in this building. They're not going to let me freeze. They're not going to let me starve. And if I don't look well or I start to lose too much weight, they're just going to cook the heck out of the place for me. And that's the kind of building I live in. I'm just really lucky. So while I was away, they collected my mail. And Alisha said she had sent me, Alisha Lovelettergeneration said, I sent something for you as a surprise, but I sent it to New York by mistake. And I said, well, don't worry about it because my building's amazing. And they are. So he, my super, who's also my friend, brought up, he's not really our super anymore. He retired. We shouldn't really call him that. He doesn't get paid to do it anymore, but he still does it every day. That's all. See, this is where I live, folks. I live in a building where our super retired like 8 years ago and we no longer pay him. And he still cleans up every day. Yeah, this is where I live. It's a family. It's not a building. Anyway, y'all, he brought me up a whole bunch of packages. He was like, girlie, do you know how much mail you got? And in there was a package from Peachy Cheap. And so I thought at first I must have ordered something and forgot. But I checked and I didn't. But Alisha said she sent me a surprise. So Alisha, Miss Lovelettergeneration, I don't know if this is what you meant and if this is from you or if it's from someone else because there wasn't a note inside. But it's really cute. So I have never seen Prima's Julia Nutting Valentine's Day ephemera. Never seen it before. I did send a surprise to Miss Kathy for the holidays, where I did send her some. In her package, I sent her some really cute Julia Nutting because I thought this stuff was pretty cute. And I had ordered it for her. But I have never seen their January, February collection. Guys, it's adorable. It's not just, okay, so some of it's Valentine's Day, but some of it's just like winter, but not Christmas winter. It's got like let me just show you. Maybe you all have seen this, but I have not. This is not the kind of Prima I normally order. So I have never actually seen this collection from Prima, other than the one I sent Kathy, and I obviously didn't open that one up because it was her gift, right? Oh, wow, they double bag it. Talk about being careful so you don't lose any of the pieces. So this has 102 pieces of ephemera, and that's like a lot. I have to break the packaging, but that's okay. Okay, so let's take a look at this. It's really adorable, guys. Like, look at this. So some of it's Valentine's Day and some of it's not. And what's really nice about this is that it's more like general winter going into spring. And so there's umbrellas and there's flowers starting to sprout, but there's also like a few Valentine's Day pieces. This is actually a useful, I have to say, this is a really useful ephemera pack. And then this is so cute. Look at this. It says Amor instead of bingo with a heart in the middle. It's actually like a really cute pack of ephemera. So this is my first ever Julia Nutting ephemera. So Alisha, if you sent this to me, thank you. Because I think it's super cute, guys. So there's 102 pieces. And then also it came with this really nice stamp, which I'm pretty excited about. Look how cute. Super cute. And Valentine's Day paper. So I misspoke the other day because I said Prima doesn't really make a lot of holiday paper because it does Christmas in the Country and Santa Baby, right? But I've never seen a Prima Valentine's Day paper, and I like Prima paper, so I would have noticed, except I didn't know that Julia Nutting made this paper pad. And part of this paper pad, only part, is Valentine's Day. See? Not all of it. Just a few pages of it, like 4 or 5 pages, and the rest is more like all year round. And so I actually think this is a good paper pad because it's versatile. Like it's actually a really useful paper pad. And so this is the January, February Julia Nutting. And it's super cute. And you know what I learned? Like, I like Prima paper because the quality, and this is nice thick paper. So I'm excited. So Alisha, I don't know if this is from you or not, but if this was the surprise, thank you, because it's a really good surprise. If this didn't come from Alisha and it came from someone else, whoever you are, thank you. This was super thoughtful, like really thoughtful. I'm going to spend the rest of my night watching more of your videos, which is exactly what I think is like the perfect way to relax and enjoy my day. It really is a blessing to spend this time with you. I have so missed it. And I'm commenting on your videos, and then tomorrow I'll start slowly catching up on comments between now and the weekend. And again, thanks so much for your support as I adjust back to school, but clearly I'm slowly starting to adjust. I hope whatever you did today, it's something that gives you so much joy. I hope you did some crafting or something artistic, and I will see you all tomorrow. Until then, bye for now.